Hello, Mithril here once again, getting back to Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage. It's time to check out Hurricos, so let's go. A rather foreboding-looking sky, and yet still oddly pretty somehow. Well, that was rude.
We've always had trouble with the gear grinders, but now they've set up force fields to separate us. If you can find diodes, you can use them to turn off the force fields. I think there's a diode around here somewhere, but my eyesight isn't what it used to be.
Well, yeah, the diode's right next to you.
It's a little-known fact that metal objects are impervious to fire. I suppose a tough guy like you could just charge them with your head, though.
And so, good to know. You want to be careful with the larger gear grinders here, though. They're a lot quicker about trying to smash you, but if you approach from the air with a glide, they don't have time to attack. And if you install a diode like the one we collected, that opens up the force field. So that's the main process here in Hurricos. Checking our guidebook, we have the usual 400 gems and a talisman, 3 orbs, and 22 enemies. So, let's go for it. The security robots are made of metal, so they are immune to your fire, but charging them works just fine. We also have the beginning of a skill point. We need to get rid of all these windmills. They're kind of all over the place. Really, just about everything in this stage is pretty all over the place. It's rather spread out. For the early game, this does feel like one of the busier stages overall. The warning siren on the security droids, it doesn't really mean anything other than it sees you and it's going to try to attack you. And for fodder animals, we have these little rats. Don't think I can make that jump. Nah, not even close. We'll be going back there later on, though. I believe there is a double jump skip you can do there, but it's not too important for our purposes. So, Zoe doesn't seem to have any tips for us anymore. The enemies are certainly packed around here, but if you're careful, they're not too terribly bad. Now these larger windmills, we can't do anything about them just yet. We also have a banded chest here, and finally a good view of one. We'll have to find another way to open that. Windmill!
thieves keep taking our lightning stones. If you can replace them all and activate our generator, I'd be very grateful.
So, replace lightning stones and catch thieves. It gives this a difficulty rating of 4 stars, but honestly, it's not that difficult. It's more tedious than anything. Notice that there's not a counter for how many lightning stones we've placed, only how many thieves we've defeated. You cannot actually complete this challenge until all the thieves are gone, even if you have plugged in all the lightning stones. Should be starting any time now. That klaxon means there are thieves about. I don't think they ever solidly escape with the lightning stones. They just unplug them and carry them around and basically make life miserable. And that's where the tedium here comes in. Because you have to keep going back, finding the lightning stones where they dropped them, plug them back in. It's a thing. Alright, where are they? Any more? Well, that's 6 of them down. I'm almost surprised there wasn't a skill point for, like, placing all the lightning stones before all the thieves are done. Because I have actually done that. But there's no reward for it. Well, I hear one somewhere. One thief to go. You're just gonna sit back there in the corner again? How'd you get over there that fast? But there we go, that's 10 thieves defeated, so no more will arrive, and we can finish assembling the machine in peace. So, yeah, not a difficult challenge, just very drawn out. And there we go.
Thank you, Spyro. I found this shiny thing mixed up with our lightning stones. Please, take it as a reward.
And so that's one of the 3 orbs for this stage. Still need to defeat 18 enemies total to open up that. Windmill! It can be very easy to overlook gems in this stage. They're just kind of all over. Go ahead and grab that. And we're out of enemies.
Thank you, Spyro. You've deactivated all of the electric barriers. We've been guarding this talisman from the gear grinders. Please, take it as a reward.
And so, talisman get.
You're always welcome to return to Hurricos, Spyro.
The Electrolls are rather friendly. But of course we're not quite done just yet. Now that we've defeated enough enemies, we have a supercharge power-up. With that kind of ramming speed, you can actually crash into things that normally you could not destroy, such as banded chests or these windmills. We have a few of these we need to take out. That was the two easier ones. One to go. For this one, as soon as you come out of this entrance, you need to hang a hard right.
Spyro, do you see that big building over there? The gear grinders are using it to steal our electricity. Please help us by shutting down the machinery inside.
Glide over to the factory.
In order to get to the building over there, you can first jump on the windmill, then jump to the near side of the building.
So it's a bit of a jumping challenge, and why we needed to slow down those windmills. You can go over there, but there's actually nothing over there. So the first part of this is easy enough.
Spyro, you've done well so far. You can have this little trinket for good luck. If you have any questions about shutting down the factory, just ask me.
The Electrolls are also generous. Here's an orb even though we haven't finished the challenge.
The next glides get tricky. You'll have to use your hover maneuver to make them. Press the triangle button during a glide to hover and get extra height. Remember to press triangle when you are very close to the windmill, or you won't make it.
Glide and hover across fan blades. Getting the timing here can be a bit tricky. Also, I prefer to just be patient here. Just take in the nice view. Almost hovered right off the blade. There we go. And now we can finally get over here. Windmill. And that was the last one. Skill point get. So just be very careful about these platforms.
Spyro, help! The switch to turn off the gear grinder factory is in that room, but, it's awfully noisy in there.
We'll take care of it after we grab these real quick. And that's all the gems in Hurricos. And simple enough.
Thanks for shutting down the factory. Here, I found this stuck between the gears. You can have it if you want.
And that's the last orb. Hurricos complete. Now we just need to get out of here. So, back the way we came. And we're out. Well, I'd say the gear grinders had that one coming. But hopefully the Electrolls have good glasses repair after that. So, checking the guidebook, we got the Gear of Power, 3 more orbs, 400 more gems, and another hidden skill point. So we're making some good progress. Next time we'll go right over here, and if we can get up here, we'll hit the beach. So for now, that's where we're going to cut it. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you're enjoying the series so far, and I shall see you again next time. Until then, fare thee well.